I'm Haruhiro Yomada. I'm 26 years old and work at a secretary dispatch company. Haruhiro, have you finished cleaning the president's office? Yes, Akudoi. Akudoi is my supervisor at the dispatch company. Which president I get assigned to depends entirely on Akudoi's judgment. Haruhiro, next you'll be working as a secretary at Nambutsu Company. I've heard that company president's quite difficult to work with. Then again, all the presidents Akudoi assigns me to are like that. Although President Nambutsu had an intimidating appearance and was taciturn, which made interactions constantly tense, I worked with complete sincerity. Haruhiro's a serious worker. I'd like to have him work with us again. Damn you, Haruhiro. I sent you to work under difficult presidents expecting you to get scolded and quit, but you keep getting high praise wherever you go! Because of Haruhiro, my presence in the company keeps diminishing. To make him quit, that's it! The president, actually, Haruhiro Yomada is a two-faced person. Although I tackled work energetically that day too, President Nambutsu suddenly changed his attitude towards me and became harsh, as if he'd become a different person. You upset the president's mood? It seems so, but I don't understand why. Why? You must have done something to anger the client. Don't make excuses. No matter how much I thought about it, I couldn't understand why, and similar things happened wherever I was dispatched afterwards. Having lost confidence and fallen into distrust of people, I quit the company. I didn't find new employment after that, but I can't keep feeling down like this. I've thought about it a lot since then, but I still want to work as a secretary. When I contacted a friend who had connections in that field, still, I want to work as a secretary once more. If that's the case, there's a female president of a furniture import agency looking for a secretary. It's a high-paying position. Is there really such a job? But wouldn't everyone want a job like that? The thing is, people keep quitting after just 3 days because it's so demanding. That's why even the hiring interview is quite strict. I see, but it sounds worthwhile, so I'll try intervening. Alright, I'll send you the details later. Later, when I went to the secretary hiring interview venue, the president's name is Akine Mitsuhashi. The president herself will conduct the interview. I'm getting a bit nervous.
So, you want to become my personal secretary?
Yes.
Are you only after the money?
That's part of it, but mainly because I heard that you're known to be strict.
I see. You're the first person to apply with such a reason. I'll hire you. However, if I determine you're not suitable during the 3-month production period, you'll have to leave immediately.
Yes, I'll do my absolute best!
You'll probably quit within 3 days like everyone else. Don't forget, there are plenty of replacements. What's wrong?
No, I'm just happy that I can be a secretary again. Whether it's 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, I want to continue being a secretary forever, so I'll work hard.
You wanted to be a secretary that badly? Well, fine, just do your best.
Although I'm still carrying the frustration from my previous job, I'm sure I'll be valued if I respond with complete sincerity. And while I became secretary to the strict President Akine, the work covered many areas. Good morning!
Good morning. Right away, please do as I mentioned before.
There's so many documents. There are analog paper documents too, so I need to be extremely careful when cleaning.
This cooking isn't bad. You've cleaned the office well too. You're somewhat capable.
Since this is my chance to work as a secretary, I'll do anything.
But this is just the beginning. Don't get cocky. Haruhiro, I suddenly need additional materials for tomorrow afternoon's presentation. Analyze and complete the data properly to convince our business partners.
That's quite a lot.
Oh, are you complaining already? If you want to be my secretary, I need you to handle this much with ease.
Understood. I'll do it.
Of course, don't neglect today's regular duties either. Can you handle that?
President Akine, thank you for your hard work today.
Yes, thank you for your work. You did the minimum security duties. You did the minimum secretary duties, but it seems you couldn't handle the additional work I gave you?
Oh, if you mean those materials, I've already compiled them and sent them to your cloud storage. I'm sorry for the late report.
Eh? Already? If it's true, I never thought you'd finish it today.
It was challenging, but it's all for becoming a secretary.
But this level isn't enough yet.
The next morning... Good morning, President!
Right away, I need you to arrange for a business trip the day after tomorrow. We're going to Sweden. Please arrange the flight tickets, hotels, and since I want to have a meeting over dinner with our business partners there, book an appropriate restaurant too.
That's quite sudden.
We've been continuing negotiations remotely, but I decided we need to meet in person to get concessions. Is it impossible for you?
No, because it's for you, President. I'll do my best. Although it was difficult to set things up in an unfamiliar country, fortunately, Swedish people speak English. Once I understood the local situation, negotiations weren't too difficult, and we were able to head out for the business trip successfully.
Thanks to you, this became a meaningful business trip. That company makes wonderful chairs, and we absolutely want to secure the sales rights for Japan. I never thought we'd actually get the contract.
I'm glad I could help.
Since you're working pretty hard, I'll treat you to dinner today. It's to celebrate the successful negotiation with an important business partner.
Being treated to dinner. This is the first time with a president. Akine? It really is you, Akine.
Kudoi? What a coincidence.
No, this is fate. You should really marry me already.
Haven't I turned you down multiple times?
It's because you won't be honest with yourself that I have to keep asking, you know? Please, stop bothering our president. You? What are you doing here?
Do you know each other?
He was my supervisor at my previous workplace. You hired Haruhiro as your secretary? You should stop. That guy was hated by every president he was dispatched to and quit the company. He'll just repeat the same thing.
Don't speak ill of my secretary.
It's fine. I don't mind. You two seem quite close. But whatever. You'll end up marrying me anyway.
I'm sorry about yesterday and what happened. I think we need a change of pace.
Yes, I think rest is important.
Right. Breaks are important, but we can't let our guard down with work either, so let's go to a hot spring inn together.
Eh? Me too?
Supporting my private life is also part of a security's job. It doesn't matter if it's a trip.
If that's what you say. I came to the hot spring inn for a one-night, two-day trip. But I never expected we'd be staying in the same room. Surely staying in the same room isn't appropriate.
Why not? This is way easier for you to take care of me, right?
That's not the issue.
This room has an open-air bath. Let's go.
What? To the bath? It's mixed bathing?
You are my secretary. Follow me. How is it? There's a footbath next to the open-air bath. Quite thoughtful, isn't it?
Well, at least we won't be bathing together naked.
The outside view is nice too. It helps refresh your mind, and you might even get good ideas, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels like my soul is being cleansed.
You really are doing well. The reason so many secretaries quit before, it's partly because I'm strict about work, but it's also because Akuido has been harassing them.
Akudoi? That person doesn't make sense, even though he wants to marry you so badly.
That's exactly why. He has this childish idea that if lots of secretaries quit and I'm in trouble, I'll turn to him for help.
I see.
That's why I pushed so many difficult tasks on you during this probation period. I thought only someone with considerable determination could handle it. I'm sorry.
So that's what it was.
Since those were all tests, showing your enthusiasm to work hard would have been enough. But you went above and beyond and completed everything perfectly. You really are excellent.
It was challenging, but it was fulfilling. I'm grateful to you, President Akine, for giving me various types of work. But tomorrow's the end of the probation period.
Why are you getting sentimental? You're definitely hired.
Really? Thank you so much!
If you're excited, maybe I should make you work for me for life.
Yes! Even for life, I'll take care of you, President Akine.
That almost sounds like... No, it's nothing.
President? Isn't your face red?
I'm just a bit overheated. I'm strict, so don't let your guard down from now on.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. After refreshing with Akine and securing official employment, I tackled work with even more enthusiasm than before.
We've talked before about hosting a large-scale important furniture exhibition organized by our company, right? The company's planning to exhibit and sponsored are listed here, so coordinate with them properly.
Yes! As always, her demands are strict, but that means she trusts me that much. I'll do it! Let's see. First, I should contact this company. President Akine's name is in an online weekly magazine article. Allegations of malicious harassment by President Akine abusing her position. Former secretary makes accusations. Shocked, I hurried to confirm with Akine.
So it's reached your ears too.
I don't believe you would harass anyone, but...
Thank you, but maybe I deserve this. In the end, I never explained to the person I didn't hire why I was so strict during their probation period. Some of them must have been full of dissatisfaction and anger. I can understand why they would hold a grudge.
Akine! I heard. Seems like you've done some pretty bad things, huh?
I'd prefer outsiders not to barge in.
It's nothing compared to your wrongdoings, right?
You're quite quick with information, aren't you?
Of course! I rushed here wanting to help you as soon as possible.
Help?
You see, the brave former secretary who exposed your harassment now works at my company. If you want, I can help mediate to reach a settlement. However, the condition is that you marry me. Would you be satisfied with a marriage based on something like that, Akudoi? I'm asking Akine!
I refuse. This is my mistake. I'll handle it myself.
Well, fine. I hope you'll come crying to me before your company goes under. President Akine, what will you do?
There's no choice. We'll just work as usual. The media will probably get nosy from now on, but that's all. Don't worry and just focus on your work.
Akine's company is a famous furniture import agency in the industry. The scandal became perfect fodder for the media, and even the planned exhibition was in danger of being cancelled. What should we do? The exhibition that we worked so hard for. For now, the employees believe in Akine and are staying, so work is somehow continuing, but... Our hero? Is that you? Eh? The president of Nambutsu Company? Yes. A meeting like this must be fate. Do you have time right now? Actually, I've been wanting to apologize to you. Apologize? I'm aware of my difficult personality. Even so, you were one of the few who dealt with me sincerely. Despite that, I treated you harshly. I'm truly sorry. No, I don't mind about that anymore. I was still immature. Instead of trusting my own judgment, I let someone else's words make me doubt you. Someone else's words? Yes, I heard about your reputation from Akudoi, but now you're President Akine Mitsuhashi's secretary. If you were the kind of person Akudoi described, you wouldn't be able to serve as secretary to such an excellent president. After hearing the situation from President Nambutsu, it seems Akudoi had been working behind the scenes, even when I was at the Secretary Dispatch Company. If that's the case, could this time also be Akudoi's doing? President, you have a wide network of connections, right? There's something I'd like your help with. This is the least I can do to atone. If there's anything I can do, I'll help. Using President Nambutsu's connections, I had them thoroughly investigate Akudoi and the secretary who accused Akine. And the truth that came out was as expected. An eye for an eye. I anonymously sent this information to the weekly magazine that had published Akine's scandal.
It's karma. Both Akuito and former secretaries he instigated are having their false testimonies exposed as one after another in weekly magazines.
Will they be arrested?
That depends on the upcoming trial, but with this, Akuito's social credibility has tumbled. He won't have the luxury to bother me anymore.
That's good then. We can hold the exhibition as planned too.
We lost some sponsoring companies due to this incident, so it'll be smaller than initially planned.
We can gradually make it bigger. I'll support you with 120% of my power as your secretary.
You're reliable. I truly think I hired the best secretary. To celebrate the exhibitor's success.
Cheers!
But next time, I'll definitely hold it in its original scale.
After successfully completing the exhibition, I ended up having celebratory drinks with Akine. Maybe because it was so difficult to make it happen, Akine's pace of drinking was fast.
You've taken such good care of it, Haruhiro. My life can't function without you anymore.
No, it's all for you, President Akine.
So, won't you be my partner in private life too?
Eh?
After seeing how you work so hard and devotedly even when I make unreasonable demands, I couldn't help falling in love.
Akine. At first, I thought you were a scary person, but while taking care of you, I developed such strong feelings about wanting to support you no matter what.
I'm so glad. In that case, strike when the iron is hot. Next is a 100-year marriage contract probation period.
You mean...
I wonder if we can have 3 children.
This is really sudden. I'm not mentally prepared.
Then get prepared now. Now you and I are joint managers for over 100 years.
This is how Akine and I started dating. By becoming lovers, our mutual motivation increased, and we were able to successfully complete one important job after another.
I definitely want to put that company's chair here for the preview.
Akine, whether you can place your favorite furniture is always your criterion for choosing a house, isn't it?
Of course, it's because I work with furniture. But even if I'm surrounded by the best furniture, it's meaningless without Haruhiro by my side.
Akine.
So, stay by my side forever.
Of course. My happy life with Akine has only just begun.